Hi, friends of CMHA. This is Jessica here, and I'm just here today to talk to you a little bit about our new music group called Feel the Beat, Finding Connection Through Music. And one of the great things about this group is, aside from the fact that it's a safe, friendly, welcoming space for everybody to connect with like-minded individuals, to share music and talk about how we use it in our day-to-day, we also really focus on the powerful effects that music has to transform our mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being. And we're also lucky enough to have Elizabeth, who's with me here today, join us each week in our group. And she's a PhD candidate at Western University who's focusing her work on understanding the way that music can influence our mood. And so she's with us each week to really help facilitate that discussion. And so she's with me today to talk a little bit about that and to give you a taste of what we can see in our group.
Great, thanks. Yeah, so during my work at Western, I've really become very, very interested in all the different ways that music seems to be a resource that can influence our well-being. We know that engagement with music, whether it's through singing in a choir or playing an instrument or music listening on the day-to-day, that this can really have some impacts on us, like it can help us with our social connections. Which is good for our social well-being. It can enhance our spiritual practices so that it impacts our spiritual well-being. And then it also seems to be this really great resource, particularly music listening, that people reach for when they want to cope with stress or influence their emotions or lift their mood or any number of sort of emotional goals. And it seems to be a really, really great tool. So I'm always really interested in hearing about how people are doing this and how they're interacting with music in these ways in their day-to-day life. And sort of, in a broad sense of talking about how music can sort of help us with meaning in our lives and how that can contribute to our well-being.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's even more, maybe not even more relevant, but definitely relevant now as we're moving through this pandemic together and trying to find ways to, manage all of that stress and also find, positive outlets to express ourselves and to connect either with the music or with people in our lives. So yeah, we really hope that, if this is interesting to you, that you join us in our group. We're meeting every Monday from 1 to 2:30 online. It's not too late to join us, even though the registration is closed. I'll include the contact information for us so you can get in touch if you want to join, and we can send out the meeting links to you personally. So please feel free to join us every Monday. We'll be meeting until December 21st, and we hope to see you there. Thanks.